Gracias.
Mucho gusto.
Azúcar.
Morena o blanca. White o
Morena. Oh, you speak English, Morena?
morena.
Sí. Gracias. No, really. Gracias. You don't really seem too happy with, but that's okay. Definitely not my problem. I don't know why they did like these jars like this with the sugar. Let's see what the breakfast is hitting on. What's up, people? Welcome, welcome. See if we get some more people in here. Thank you for the like. Appreciate the heart in my cafe. It definitely was nice. I wonder how you assume that I speak English. I didn't even say anything. All right. Let's see what they got. They got waffles, French toast, pine, brochet con salad. Let's see. Breakfast burger. Wow. Avocado toast. Ham and cheese. Damn. Definitely some interesting options. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna probably do the French toast. I'm tired of French toast. I don't know what. The waffles look good. Seems like a pretty affordable place. I'm pretty good at running up the bill. Waffles de yuca con queso. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Waffles, yuca waffles with queso. That's different. Tostada francesa de pan broche con salsa y arrachera. I don't know what that word is. Toque de crema y nueces. We can try that out too. I give that a try. It's not a problem. Let's see how I like it. I like trying new things. Maybe negocioso. I wonder what they negotiate. I don't know. Let's see if they'll negotiate with me. Somehow I always end up back at the same cafe, Cross Bakery. think it's just the spirit of the people. Like the people that the servers are so nice and welcoming, just happy. You know what I'm saying? Like the food is good, the service is good, the ambiance is nice. It's really hard to not go there. Then you go to other places and they all dry, and giving you looks like they don't want you to be there. That kind of it's unwelcoming, like that's. And I don't think they do everybody like that. But in my case, shit, I don't want to spend my money somewhere where people are treating me in a negative fashion. Not even negative, it's just like unwelcoming. But anyway, that's okay. Do they have any sides? What's the sides? It look like they got different foods. The pictures of the food look good, for sure. Croissant there. Okay. Definitely some interesting breads and things. Bread di pan con caramello salado. Interesting. Americano, the latte. Damn. Blue lemonade. So yesterday was interesting. I'm gonna try one of these things. Empanadas de Argentina. Pollo masala. Spicy, wow. Very fancy. Very fancy, if I do say so myself, guys. It's a fancy day. To drink my coffee with my pinky up today. I'm gonna try it out, see how it works. I'm just joking. But yeah, so last night was crazy. I didn't even go live. I didn't film anything. I just enjoyed the evening, enjoyed the vibes, the views, watched the game. Shout out to Colombia and Paraguay. It was a good game, really good game. They had a really good game last night. It was Paraguay versus Colombia, and it ended in a tie, 2-2. I thought Colombia was gonna run the house with Paraguay. They came in the door with a goal like in the first 5 minutes of the game. It was crazy. And then they went up 2-0. They went up 2-0 on Colombia, and then all of a sudden, on Paraguay, and then all of a sudden, they came back and tied the game, and then it was over. Really a surprise ending to a great game. So shout out to Paraguay for not getting disheartened by the 2 goals that Colombia went up by. queso madea. That shit look crazy. Like a bunch of cheese designed on the plate. They charging 22,000 for bread, like literal bread. But then you get a ham and cheese croissant for 15,000. Oh, huevos de salchicha or chorizo. That's one salchicha. No salchipapa today, guys. Where's my waiter? Maybe you think I'm just gonna get coffee. Maybe I should just get coffee. I've been having like really big breakfasts like every day. Not really big, but for me, I usually don't even eat breakfast. I'm more of a get up and go, get up and go, get up and go type of person. And then I eat later, like maybe lunch time. Well, it's lunchtime kind of now. Oh, I've been waking up so late. So I've been shopping for motorcycles. It look like you can get like a low speed motorcycle probably for about anywhere for about $1,000 to $2,000 depending on the design. And like the high grade motorcycle is gonna be anywhere from like 2,000 to like 10,000. I didn't know BMW motorcycles cost so much compared to like all the rest of the motorcycles. I wonder, is it just because you get the BMW logo, or is it like so much more amazing or something? Like, is it the ride smoother? The one thing that I do worry about with that type of thing though is the streets here in Colombia are really rough. Yeah. From what I know about motorcycles, it can be really bad for you if you hit the wrong pothole, or the rough streets. But it's a lot of motorcycles here. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome. Cornbread in Colombia. It's called chocolito. No, I haven't ever had cornbread here. I didn't know that they had cornbread. I mean, I should have guessed it looking at how thick some of these women are. I had cornbread in Paraguay, but it's called something else too. They call it sopa, actually, which means soup. Just interesting. But the sopa is really good in Paraguay. I might try it. Let me see if I can, I don't know if they have that on the menu here. But that's very interesting. I didn't know that. When do you plan on coming back to Colombia? Anytime soon, Chris? Hopefully I can order some food sometime soon. That'll be nice. Let's see, I've been on live for 15 minutes, so that means I've been here for about 20 minutes maybe. That's interesting. They usually offer it in a pack of 6. Oh, include cheese. Pancakes. Damn. Later this year? Okay. That sounds really good. It tastes like a pancake. Cornbread? Damn. Like Jiffy Mix. Well, I hope you do make it back here this year, later on. How is the weather in the States? I was watching Razor Ray on a replay this morning. He was saying how it was how cold it was in New York, but I guess I could always Google the weather anywhere. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I should sit on the other side of the table so I can see my waiter. I think they put some type of syrup or something on it. Damn. I can't. I need to be able to weigh my server down, obviously. $70 degrees in Atlanta? Ah, wow. That's a lot better than when I left. It was cold and freezing. So that's really good. Salute to Atlanta for the bipolar weather that we're so used to. It hasn't rained here in like a whole day. That's interesting. Usually it's raining every day. I better shut up before it starts raining now. It should at least let me get home, hopefully. Now let's see. Good thing I ordered my coffee before as soon as I sat down, shit, I wouldn't have any coffee or anything right now. I'd just be sitting here. Calling and starting to get people's cards. Damn, for real? That seems a little early, right? It's a little early for that. It's March. I thought that was like in June. No, it does happen early. It seemed like that's happening earlier, not June. I'm gonna say June, like May. But that's what I meant, May. But it seemed like that's happening earlier and earlier though. Like I said, we got that bipolar weather, so maybe trees get tricked a little bit sometimes. And the flowers. Cause I noticed that happened, I think maybe last year. No, not last year, a couple years ago. It got hot all of a sudden. And then the pollen was everywhere. And it was still like wintertime. And then it went away. And then it came back a couple months later. Even stronger though. And that pollen gets everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. That pollen is crazy in Georgia. Insane. Alright, guys. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to order any food today, guys. Maybe I got to go up to the front and order. But I just had the waiter take my order for. Let's see. I haven't even seen him. I think maybe they end up taking a nap, maybe. What the fuck? Let's see. Gotta be patient. To be patient. Maybe that person can help me. What the fuck? Well, somebody just acknowledged me. Maybe I get somebody out here in a minute. Cafe. So I'm at a place called Cafe Gardenia. It was suggested by my Uber driver yesterday. He said I should try it out. So I'm trying it out. Cafe Gardenia. Pan and Natura. So I guess that's what, bread and nature or some shit. It's definitely in a nice location. The location he showed me yesterday was nicer though. I just came to a different location on accident. Damn. Okay. Okay. I wonder where everybody at today. New shirts. Hola, yo camarero.
¿Qué?
Cam,
¿Caramelo? ¿Vaya caramelo?
no, I wanted to. Tostada francesa, sí. Tocino.
Sí.
Okay. So tostada francesas y tocino.
¿Algo más?
Sí, gracias. Damn, the lady had to come from the front desk to down serve me. That was crazy. Nah, actually, I done had this shirt for a long time. I noticed that I was like, damn, why I keep wearing the same damn shirts and stuff? But I didn't unpack my bag fully. I still got another bag with clothes, with shirts and pants that I haven't worn on the trip or nothing. They still in my bag. So that's just me being lazy. And then I zipped them back up in the bag and everything. I was like, shit, I probably wear them next month, so that'll be dope. To pull out some new clothes. I packed a lot of stuff though. I brought a lot of shirts with me. So I don't know. I'm just like that. Like I got a lot of clothes and I wear the same shirts a lot of times. I'm just a guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I get comfortable wearing, you know, the same shit. Like I had this shirt that was like a blue shirt that said like the icy snow cone shirt thing, like from back in the day, like the 90s, you know, the snow cones. And it's like one of those vintage shirts with the shit on it, with the little graphics on it. And it's like my favorite shirt. Like I would wear that shirt all the time. And I was just thinking, like, I know people probably think I don't have any clothes, but I just like this shirt. It's like my favorite shirt. I don't even have that shirt with me on this trip. My Airbnb host, my co-host in the States, she found a bunch of my clothes from my last trip in my house, still in the bag. I was like, damn, I could have brought some of that stuff here. So that's why I don't even have that shirt with me. But yeah, I've worn this shirt a couple times on this trip though so far. So, man, hell yeah. So we gotta figure out a plan for today, what I'm gonna do. Out here by myself. We're gonna have some fun maybe. Hopefully. Like I said, yesterday was fun. Well, I won't say fun. Enjoyable. Definitely was a good game. Colombia did great. I watched the game, had some drinks. Here we go with the bees. Other than that, it's a bunch of birds in the tree. Sound like they was fighting, right? This is a fruit tree that I'm sitting under. I don't know if you guys can see. It's hard for me to focus in reverse like that. Yeah, that the dentist that Rick Ross goes to in Cali. Gonna be a partner with him. Damn. In Sandy Springs? Nah. I think Andre did tell me that a lot of people come from the United States and come to Cali to get their teeth done. So maybe I swing by there. Let them hook me up. Shit. Because my dentist damn sure was overcharging me. And he messed up one of my teeth. And then recharged me for the same tooth. And I was like, what the fuck? And then that's when they was like, oh, that we only guarantee the teeth for 2 to 3 years. Hola, what's up, Liliana? I was wondering where my people at, man. Chris been keeping me company while I'm waiting patiently for my comida. For la comida. Para la comida. Oh, Lily got to go already. Thank you so much. Well, I'm glad you came and said hello. We got the L gang. We trying to get the band back together. So are you gonna do a live today? I'm very interested to know. So I can try to be there. Okay. Well, I hope you do a live today. That'll be dope. See you whip up some pancakes today or some French toasts or some huevos con queso. And maybe some chipas. Maybe you'll do some chipas today and surprise me. Or what about like homemade pizza? You could do some homemade pizza. Or salchipapa. You could do some salchipapa in like a Puerto Rican style salchipapa. You could call it nuestre papas. Nuestre salchis. You know. Maybe you could call it I don't know. You'll think of something though. Be creative. But thank you for coming through. Yeah, man. I'm so sorry about people stealing your style and hating on you. Damn. So I met this woman the other day that sells oils and sage and all kind of stuff. I don't know if she's a witcher or not, but I told Fearless Conversations. I told Fearless Conversations about it, and he told me I need to buy some. And I said, why? Why would I buy it? But he didn't seem like he felt like talking. Maybe he was busy. He was probably busy at the time. But I forwarded him the pictures of the things just to, because I didn't know if he was into that. I think he had asked me, though. I think he might have asked me something about, okay. Nos vemos. Have a good day. Love you. Take care of that puppy. That was a great video you did with the puppy bath. That was a dope live. And what was I saying? So, yeah, I sent him the the link to the girl's WhatsApp, and I don't know if he's gonna reach out to her or not. I think he want me to get it, but I'm like, I don't know nothing about sage or broomsticks. I don't know nothing about that stuff. I'm gonna be done bought the wrong thing, and I'm like, hey, I got the sage and the broomsticks and the witch hazel. I got the stuff. He's like, nah, that's the wrong stuff, man. Uh, oh, I think Liliana knows about stuff like that too, though. I saw her like doing something like that, or maybe it was her sister. Had some stuff on fire in the house, and they was waving around. But so when I was talking to Fearless, he was saying that it helps to cleanse your home of bad spirits, I think. Are y'all into that kind of stuff? Y'all into spirits and stuff like that? I don't know. Maybe I want more information, like not even being funny. I really want to know like what y'all think about that kind of stuff. Like, is that like there you go. He got a weird smirk on his face. He's a weirdo, man. I don't know what's wrong with him. My waiter is a weird guy. He walking around like looking like that at me. It's, that's funny. Hey man, you don't have to do serve me shit. I'll leave if it's that serious. I just want breakfast. I don't need problems. I didn't know. Is it too bougie for me? I can't eat breakfast here. Is it a problem? So interesting. People are interesting when you think about it, like how interesting they are with their attitudes and just a guy trying to live my life, man. I don't want any problems, man. I just want to eat my breakfast. And say hello to my people. Let's find something to do today. They got like a lot of botanical gardens here. I never thought I'd be into going to botanical gardens. Maybe that museum I was talking about. That might be cool. They said they got bacon here, but it's not on the menu. At least I didn't see it on the menu. Well, maybe I'll be able to put another video up. I've been trying to focus more on doing my video. But I was realizing like I'm only doing like one video a month. Like, that's terrible. It's kind of hard to do them when you're on these trips, but it's just something you got to focus on doing. Especially since I do so many lives. You guys are pretty much with me most of the time when I go places, so it doesn't make me feel the urgency to make a video. Sit down and edit But I do like the edited videos because I could put the subtitles and then I can do the subtitles in multiple languages. I usually only do Spanish though. Just because I think like how many people watching my videos speak Portuguese or Japanese or something like that versus English and Spanish. Probably a lot more English and Spanish than anything. Maybe shit, I'm about to need another coffee by the time my food get here. I've been live 36 minutes. I just placed my order for food at like 25 minutes, 27 minutes, something like that. After being here, my waiter just resurfaced out here, but just to talk to the ladies at the table next to me. Ah, there we go. Gracias.
Un minutico, ya te traigo los cubiertos.
Ah, gracias. Attitude seem a little better right now. This looks pretty good, guys. Ah, sí. Muchas gracias. Uno más café. Sí, es muy bueno. This looks really good, guys. That's fancy right there. Come on, we're gonna throw that bacon on the plate. You like that there? Here we go. Oh yeah. I like that. It looks good. Oh shit, Magic in the building. What's up, gang? What you got going on? Let me take a picture of this shit, bro. This shit look fire. Let's see. No. Obviously, I tried to do a boomerang. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Try it again. Fresh retwist. See, shout out to Jennifer with the fresh retwisting. She did her thing for sure. It came straight from Shankia. That's hilarious. yeah, she did it, but she did her thing. Shout out to Jennifer. Man, this food was really good. I see why they didn't want me here now. They had any good food in there. Yeah, this shit look fire. Let's see, taste test time. That's really good. No, they wasn't tripping. It was just different level of service. You know, sometimes, I know you know, Magic. Sometimes services are a little lacking. It took me like 20-something minutes, 25 minutes just to order my food. I didn't see the waiter for 25 minutes. When I sat down, they were already over here serving these ladies beside me when I sat down. So they spoke. And I was like, let me get a cafe con leche. Gracias. And so when I said that, they were like, oh, okay. And they brought the coffee. But then I ain't see the waiter again for 25 minutes. I literally had to wave down the lady sitting at the front desk that take the money. And she had to come out here and take my order. And then 10 minutes after that, he come out here looking at me with a smirk on his face. Like it's my fault. But hey, small things to a giant. But the food is good. The French toast is flaky. Yeah. French toast got a good flake to it. Nice and crispy. You see how the bacon. Well, he just went home. He just left. He just walked out. Well, his motorcycle helmet, he about to go. Interesting. Yep. Their uniform is kind of like, I don't think they got uniform. Actually, they do. I see them hanging on the wall where you can probably like purchase the uniform. It's like just a regular t-shirt though. And they got white, then they got like this green, like a green looking one. Also, they got where you can purchase some kind of hand basket as well. We told boy to head to the house after that shit he tried with you. I don't know. She brought, oh shit. Bug on my plate. Hold up. That girl probably was like, why the fuck am I serving the table? She was like, I tried to wait for you to come back so I could tell you to go serve the table. But you ain't never show back up. What the fuck you doing in the back? He back there playing Pokemon. He back there playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare on his damn cell phone. Talking about I don't serve rosters. They were like, man, go ahead and go home, man. What you got going on today?
¿Está bien?
I thought he was American. He started speaking Spanish to me. I was about to say, what's up, bro? He was like, up to the bank. That's the thing about Colombia. You don't never know who you're looking at or talking to. Especially here in Cali. Because there's so many different black people here from different places. You could be talking to an American black person. You could be talking to a Colombian black person. You might be talking to a Brazilian black person. You don't know who you're talking to. That's why it's good to treat everybody the same. I don't like nobody. I treat everybody bad. Let's try this new coffee. Oh, the coffee here. Yep. I'm still drinking. I'm the same way. I don't like no motherfucking baddie. I treat everybody the same. I'd be like, "Book, you looking at?" They'd be like, "Nothing, sir. I'm just trying to do my job." I'd be like, "Mama, what? What's the overall grade on Buenaventura?" Buenaventura was dope. It was a good getaway from being in Cali too. But I'm happy to be back in Cali as well. So I would say Buenaventura is an A+ from me. But I would say it's a little too small townish though. I think like it's good because it's a border, not a border city, but so I would say overall grade would be like a B- maybe. But as far as a good little weekend getaway, A+. But like I told y'all when I was there, I did have some trouble booking a hotel or Airbnb. Like that part was probably the worst part actually. But as far as the food and the people, all that was dope. Food was dope. People were dope. There's plenty of activities to do. When we went to the river, it was dope because it wasn't that many people there. But the next day when we left, it was a shit ton of people everywhere at the river. And we didn't even go into where the river is located. We was riding down the highway. And people was lined up going down the highway once we got to the area where the river's at. She said there's like different little locations that you can go to the river right there. And it was lined up with people. So on Sunday, the river be jumping. So I was like, damn, that'd be dope to see. But hell, maybe next time. What's up, girls? Get hiccups. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hey, Lord. So the deal with the Airbnbs, when I was looking online, it was like either it's like super, super cheap or super, super expensive, which is kind of weird. She took my hello back. Why you take the hello back from Magic? You mad at Magic? Magic, what you do to girls get hiccups? I mean, I pay like I said, I pay like $55 a night for my room, for my hotel. And that's definitely more than I'm spending for my place that I'm living at here. That's really nice. And so when I was looking at Airbnbs, that shit was high. Usually, like I said, really high or really low. And you know, it's scary when you see something that's really low. And the one that was really cheap, Jennifer didn't want to stay there. Yeah, the hotel was nice. Like the first hotel we went to, refused to let me check in. I didn't want to stay with old girl family. Honestly, she didn't even want me to go to her neighborhood. You know, I was asking, like, shit, let's pull up on Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the country, but we very family-oriented people. So I'm like, let's pull up on Mom Dukes, see what's happening in the neighborhood. And she was like, nah, it might be dangerous for you over there. And I was like, damn, for me? How about me? I'm like, look at me. What's rude? What was rude? I don't know. Because she was saying her mom was going to come meet us where we were. So I think she wanted to introduce me. Because she introduced me to her mom and her sisters on like, you know, on WhatsApp. Like on a video call. And they were saying they were going to come meet us where we were. But she was saying her mom was saying that the neighborhood too dangerous for the Americano that don't speak good Spanish. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, the hotel was crazy. The first hotel we went to, it was like the most fancy hotel, of course. We wanted to check that one out first. But we shopped around for different hotels, which was Jennifer's idea, which was a good idea. So shout out to her again for that. She was like, let's check out a couple of them and compare them or whatever. Because she knew like the location of a lot of them. And she knew the area that was a safe area. So I can't even tell you how safe or dangerous it is because Jennifer kept me in safe places. The places that could have been dangerous, I didn't go. So that's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to her for caring more about my safety than hanging out in her neighborhood, or you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, we from the South, so family is super important. Like, shit, in my neighborhood, where I'm from, girl, to bring you to the roughest neighborhood in Atlanta, just cause that's where she from. She ain't gonna not take you. She'll have you pick her up. Okay, all right, see you in a second. Shit. I done had girls tell me to pick them up and meet them in places. I'd be like, what the fuck? But it's a different situation because I'm from Atlanta, so I'm better equipped to handle any situation. But here, you kind of naked out there when you're here until you start living here for real and you know, acquire your different ways to protect yourself. It's like Grand Theft Auto out here, you know. You got to get your damn piece of fruit just fell out the tree. Tell you to pull up to the bluff. They favorite line be, them niggas ain't gonna do shit. Exactly. Exactly. Shit. They had you pull up anywhere. You be like, what the fuck is this? In the middle of the night. It'd be 30 ninjas standing outside, looking hungry as fuck like some wool. Then your ass get out the car, looking for her apartment, looking lost and shit, trying to figure out what apartment her. Back in the day, it was a hiker. I was broke. But when you start getting a little paper, you ain't gonna want to do that shit, bro. I don't want to do that shit at all. Even when I was doing the rap shit, touring and shit, one of the girl that started my dreads, she like, let's go to the store real quick. She was about to do my dreads. She like, you take me to the store real quick. She lived on Simpson. But she didn't live on Simpson, though. She lived on the street that's off of Simpson, which cool. I used to be on Simpson all the time. I'm talking about I tasted all that shit. I was up through there. It's incredible.
¿Está bueno? Good?
Sí, muchas gracias. I used to be on Simpson all the time. So she wanted me to take her to this store. Now, why I'm gonna pass 5 stores that got the same shit to go to a specific store on Simpson that I already know about, that it's where everybody hang outside and shit and be begging and doing all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't want to take you to that store. Like, what the fuck? Why am I passing all the other stores to go to that store? She like, oh, it don't matter. This is the store I want to go to and all this shit. I'm just like, bitch, you ain't got no car. Why I'm gonna take my goddamn car over there, sitting on 24s with all the bells and whistles on that bitch, so everybody can be looking at me crazy, trying to figure out me and shit. Like you ramble through the store looking for some damn blunt wraps and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they sell the damn the leaves everywhere, they sell leaves everywhere. It's the West Side. She like, oh, nigga, the ninja, everybody got nice cars out here. My homeboy from D4L got a nice car and shit. Like, okay, well, shit, he not here right now. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's still different than me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And plus, I got my own personal situation going on. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time to be caught up with your ass because you want to go to this specific store. I don't even know how I got on the subject, but that shit funny. I definitely forgot how I got on that subject. But that one thing I learned from getting in trouble. You get in trouble enough times, you'll figure it out. Fuck what everybody talking about. Fuck what they think. They could be your best friend. You can be friends with this person for 17 years. It could be your brother or sister. It don't fucking matter. You gotta think for yourself, about yourself. You can help people. You can care about people. Oh, yeah. That's how I got on the subject. Thank you. But at the end of the day, they not thinking about your specific situation. They thinking about their specific situation. So, for example, I got in some trouble when I was in my 20s. But everybody around me not thinking about that shit all the time. They think about you just like you anybody else. So them buying up a blunt in the car with you or carrying whatever they got in their pocket in the car with you, they don't give a fuck if they thinking about themselves. They can have a whole sack in their pocket and come pick you up and ride you around all day. Or jump in your shit and ride around with you all day. And then we get pulled over, they can throw the sack out the window. They could put that bitch under the seat. They could do anything. And then now both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, got a situation when you shouldn't have a situation. And you know you're not supposed to have a situation. But they ain't got the same problems you got. So once I realized I had to get like super serious about my situation. That's when things started to change for me. And I started noticing like, you better claim that shit. So I'm saying I can't depend on that shit, man. People is people. I done been around motherfuckers, like I said, that was there and knew my situation firsthand. And 5 years later, they'd be like, oh, I forgot about that. Because they not thinking about me, they thinking about themselves. Which I'm not mad at them that they forgot or they forget or whatever. I'm not mad about that. I just know I can't put myself in a position around motherfuckers all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't take but one time. What's up, Record Club? Bienvenidos. Damn, that bacon was super crispy. To the bang. Super bien. Super bien. Did you see the game? I'm struggling with the bacon. Did you see the game last night, though? The game was crazy. But yeah, like I said, shout out to Jennifer. You didn't like it? I thought it was a good game. Wait, who Brazil played last night? Did Brazil play before Colombia? But when I started watching, it was Colombia versus Paraguay. Damn, Brazil got cooked by Argentina? I thought I saw a little bit of that somewhere. I can't remember. Maybe that game was on when I first. Fresh out of Gabby Road with the retwist. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jennifer. She did her thing. She put in some real work, too. She really worked on it. But I'm telling y'all, before I actually got the retwist by Jennifer, the person that did my hair before her, that I got when I was here. When I first got here, I got my hair retwisted by a girl. Colombia versus Paraguay. The sport. Imitating life for Marco. Yeah. I thought that was funny, watching the game in general. I started off going for Paraguay, then I ended up rooting for Colombia by the end of the game. Colombia had all the black players, though. Paraguay didn't have, I don't think, one black player. But Paraguay held it down. They held their own against Colombia. At first, I thought Colombia was just going to mop the floor with Paraguay, to be honest with you. I'm glad I didn't wear my Paraguay jersey. Things might not have turned out so well for your boy. But what I was saying about Jennifer? Oh yeah, she did her thing. It was her first time doing it in life, and she did this well. Got my parts looking pretty good. I said, shit, you gonna be super fine. I just got back from hitting the gym. Any of y'all ever used a rowing machine before? I don't think so. Sounds like it'll be working the fuck at you though. Your arms and your back. What gym got there? What gym did you go to? Or was it like a gym they only got in Brazil? Yeah, I ain't never used that. I think I'm done. This French toast was good and fancy and everything, but it's a little too much tapping on it. Oh, at the apartments. Oh, shit. It sounds fat though, like I said. These delivery guys, like, they straight out of the damn penitentiary. Tattoos all over their faces and necks and shit. I might need to get a job with them. Hey, excuse me. Scoop it. Y'all hiring? Y'all look like y'all hired people that look like me, probably. It's a talent show every day. I'm sure it is. It's a talent show at the damn Smart Fit in Paraguay. And in Medellin. I just haven't been here yet. Maybe tomorrow. We'll work on that tomorrow. What's today? Wednesday? I'll pull up on the Thursday. Should definitely be lit. Maybe I can get Jennifer in the gym too. I ain't trying to get slapped. I ain't trying to get slapped. It's hard not to look. But she know I got eyes. That should be funny. I was in Buenaventura, like, had to break out the shades. Break out the Cartiers. Nah, them ain't even Cartiers. They have a place to live. Instead of moving Airbnb to Airbnb every 2 weeks. You don't rent the Airbnb by the month? Even by the month, though, is irritating, though. You have to pack all your shit up. Then you can't have too much shit because you know you got to move all that shit by the end of the month. So you right. You signed a lease? Did you do a 6-month lease or a year lease? I'm gonna get my bill and get up out of here. I'm tired of sitting here. Wait till I show y'all little community active baddies down. I ain't mad at them. I might be doing the same thing one day soon. I gotta figure all that out though. I probably could save a lot of money by getting a real apartment. 6-month lease, but I can renew. Depends on my visa situation. See, that's what I was thinking about. That's why I was saying, like, here I can only stay here, I think, 3 months at a time. So that's something to think about when it comes to getting an apartment. If I gotta leave every 3 months, that'd be tough. Unless I rent my shit out on Airbnb, which is an option that I was thinking about. Because y'all know I like Airbnb and shit out. I wonder how that would be. They would trip. Like, man, you can't do that. Disculpe. Yo la cuenta, por favor. Yo quiero. I should say yo quiero. I could stay in the state if I'm gonna be paying for a month. Yeah, exactly. That shit adds up. It's stupid if you're gonna be full-blown expat. Yep. You right. I told gracias. 66,000 for the lattes, latte, tostada francés, tocineta, propina, sí, sí. 66,000. Oh, oh.
Ya te traigo la vuelta.
Gracias.
Hola, buenas.
Hola, buenos días.
She got a whole bag, but she just came from out of town with the rollers on it. They get it popping today, man. Let's see what we got going on. Put my Terminators on. Nah, it's too dark. I'm sitting in the shade right now. Marco, Ecuador is a thing of the past now, huh? Ecuador's, I wouldn't say that. I still like Ecuador. Hell yeah. He going back. Oh, what's up, Aunt? You know he going back to Ecuador? Yeah, man. I might go back to Ecuador. It's still on the table. But I just don't know. I really don't know. The longer I stay in Cali, I'll be out there in May. In Ecuador, the longer I stay in Cali, the more I'm liking it, though. But all in all, it still might be tough because Racket and Magic, where they do, yeah, Cali, so Magic needs to meet you there. I know, right? Tell Magic to pull up on me. By the time Magic come out here, I'm gonna definitely know a lot of shit about Cali. It's just hard. Even with the hair thing, like, oh, I was telling y'all the girl that did my hair when I first came out here did my shit so fucked up that she almost made me lose a damn dread. Like, I still might lose it. She was twisting my shit so fucked up. Perfecto Espanol, boy, come. Hey, man, I hope so. I'm improving every day. For sure. Try to learn a little bit of something every day. But hey, yeah, shit. Hopefully I can put them on some shit out here. Cause boy, it's definitely looking good. I'm definitely feeling more acclimated as the time goes by. Muchas gracias. Definitely feeling more acclimated as the time goes by. Every day. Sí, sí. Meeting better and better people. And like I said, Cali is curving. Cali curving. Michael Irvin. That's no lie for sure. At first, it seemed like it was hard to like get on the wavelength of the people, though. You know, at first I was like, what the fuck? why is it like this? But then now I'm like, okay, I can kind of see and know what they expect from the people, learning the places to go, type of thing. Not so much like a 3-year-old baby now. I still feel like that 3-year-old baby though, man. It's tough. Yeah, it's getting a little faster. The stuff I do know how to say is getting a little better, a little faster, I think. But to me, it's just like it's still like a super struggle every day. But that's a part of life and learning. You just can't be. I just to me like I hate looking stupid, but at the same time, it's just a part of the game. Like you hit my girl up about Guatemala yet? Ah. Only laughing because I know the struggle. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like that's just a part of the game. Like you can't avoid that. If you do avoid that, then you're not going to improve as much. It's just like that with people with English. Like they be scared to even speak. Me spitting that shit in 2 months. I don't know about 2 months. I'd probably be a lot better in 2 months. But to me, I think it's gonna be like 5 years, maybe. Another like I've been doing this for like 2 years, so I'd say about 5 years from now, I might be like at a point where I'm like, yeah, my Spanish is Spanishing. But now, shit. And then the bitch fucked up my dread right in the front, the very front. Got that bitch thin as fuck in the middle. Like that bitch hanging and dangling. I was like, oh man. How the fuck did she do that shit? Definitely not doing what I asked her to do. If you stay in the country a year, you'll be on it. That's true. I think that's true. Yeah, because you forced to use that shit every day. You definitely forced to use it. It ain't no way around it. So you definitely learn it every day. And that's the thing about the States. Like, I'm never around anybody that speaks Spanish, so it's hard to practice. I would just go home and get on my Duolingo and stay on that bitch hours. So that helped, but I wasn't practicing it in my daily life, though. But yeah. I might get an Airbnb down here in Granada. Because I come to Granada every day. Like, once, twice, 3 times a day sometimes. Granada, San Antonio. So I've been looking at Airbnbs in this area. Like, I like my Airbnb now. And it's in a nice, safe area. But I do feel like I'm kind of far away from everything. Where if I was staying down here, I could probably, walk to areas like this, walk to Gato Parque El Gato, or, walk to the dog park, Parque Perro. So, that'll be dope. Now that I know the city better, too. Because at first I was like, I don't know about that place, I don't know about that place. I was looking at places in this area at first, but they didn't, the buildings look a little older and stuff like that, so I was like, I don't know about that shit. But now that I actually know the areas more, I feel more comfortable with, like, staying in different areas. Even the areas that aren't these so-called safe areas, because the safe areas are the expensive areas. You would stay in Granada. Yeah, see, Granada's dope. It's definitely where the action is at night. But then, like, the south side, so much to do, yep. The south side is dope. Like, I went to the south side a couple times. And it definitely, to me, it looks like it's more sketchy, but at the same time, it's definitely got its upsides. On the east side of Cali, we need to see how they live. I don't think so. Not, yeah, damn. Not this month. Maybe next month. Yeah, maybe next month we'll do that. Yeah, I knew she had got me tight when my head was super tight. It was hard for me to go to sleep. I was like, shit. I haven't felt that feeling in a long time since I left Atlanta. But maybe we'll be on the east side one of these days. I wouldn't mind bringing y'all some footage from the east side. That's why I said people be scaring you though. What they call it, fear mongering. They be like, oh, don't do this, oh, don't do that. Hey, salute, running travel. Welcome, welcome. So it'd be like, damn, I don't go over that shit. Cause then you'll feel even stupider if something does happen to you and everybody was telling you not to do it and then you did it. And then now you fucking crying about the shit or holding the secret in that you stupid as fuck. I went to the east side today, guys. They hit me over the head with a machete. And they took all my possessions. Don't go to the east side. And they're like, fucking duh. Everybody told you that. Now you talking about don't go to the east side. Where the fuck that scraggly ass dog just come from? What the fuck? Well, the scraggliest dog just walked into the cafe. Let me show y'all. Maybe that's her dog. I don't know. The lady just turned around. I don't want to film her. Maybe that is her dog. Yeah, the dog just followed her, so that might be her scraggly ass dog. That bitch was fucked up. Magic got immunity now. He said, I'm outside now. Yeah. Magic gonna come down here and call me like, hey man, pull up. I'm like, where you at? He gonna be like, Este. He ain't even gonna tell me he in Este. He just gonna be like, I'm gonna send you the location. And I'm gonna pull up the location. That shit gonna say Este. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Magic, I ain't coming over there. He be like, it's good, bro. I'm out here. We outside with it. Like, fuck. Now I gotta pull up and shit. Then I'm gonna pull up and that shit gonna be fire. I never met her. It did not happen. I never met her. I don't know what happened. All I know is we were supposed to meet at 12. 12 o'clock came and went. I didn't pressure the situation though. I said, okay. 1 o'clock came, checkout time. We checked out. We left. I didn't hear nothing else about it. You know. That's it, that's all. Stopped and got some food. Came back to Cali. Yeah. I said it's all good. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't gonna press the situation shit. Like I said, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Everything seems to be all good though. Maybe I bring that up today. And be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I had a good time. Can't take that away. Catch them on the next trip. I hope so. That mountain I drove over was crazy. I'm still gonna tell y'all that mountain shit is crazy. I don't know how many mountains y'all drove over in Colombia or how many times y'all done driven in Colombia. But that mountain shit was crazy. What the fuck?
Una convocatoria que pide lo que es un técnico, te viene un universitario especializado, obviamente.
East Side, go have y'all singing that Carl Thomas song. What is that? I Wish I Never Met Her? I think it's a song called I Wish I Never Met Her. That's it. Oh shit, Fearless Conversations in the building. I was just talking about you a little while ago. You done pulled up. Ain't that some shit? I was telling everybody how you wouldn't help me to understand the importance of the stage rituals. So you think about staying in Cali another month? Yeah. Yep. But I'm also thinking about going to Paraguay, which it'll be cheaper to stay here, but like I said, it's more expensive here, so I don't know what that'll balance out to be. If I go back to Paraguay and stay there versus being here. I'm definitely liking the people here better. That's cool. There's always time to have it happen organically. Yeah, that's true. But I'm running out of days. It's the 26th, so I gotta figure it out really fast what I'm gonna do. But the plane tickets, like seem to be cheaper now than they were back when I was looking at the beginning of the month. So that's a good thing. It looks like I can get a good trip to. Let's go to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Those mountain passes, depending on the roads, can be downright deadly. Shit, hell yeah, that shit, boy, they ain't got no guardrails. They got some guardrails, but it's not railed up through there. There's certain places that you just look over, and it's just straight death. Death by 8,000 feet. 11,000 foot drop off the cliff. Yeah, really, you straight, but if somebody hit you, or you know what I'm saying? Because think about it, like somebody fall asleep and hit your ass, yeah, knock you off the cliff. Ain't no surviving that fall, my boy. You fucked up. Ain't no stopping that vehicle once you knock over the edge. It's a wrap. Sao Paulo. I don't know about Sao Paulo. I was talking about going to Sao Paulo just to have a layover for a little while to get back to Paraguay, so that might be a thing to do. But my Portuguese is non-existent, so that's one thing. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome back. From Cali to Medellin. I think going anywhere like out of here, I think all these cities are surrounded by mountains. Bogota, Medellin, Cali, they all surrounded by mountains. A lot of people speak English in Sao Paulo. Really? That's really good. Goddamn, she thick as fuck. What the fuck? That's interesting. Sao Paulo is not off the table. You heard about Peru? Razor Ray said they was rioting in the streets. For real? In Lima? I'm gonna have to look into that. I saw Razor this morning saying he was going back to Punta Cana, I think. He said Dominican Republic, but I figured Punta Cana. Yes, really. Like they rioting in the streets. I went last August. It was dope. Sao Paulo? You went to Sao Paulo, Aunt? To see no rioting. That shit happens in Central. Not gonna see no rioting. Yep, Peru bus tripping. Not in Bronco or Miraflores. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he said it was a no-go for 30 days by the U.S. Consul. Tay International is out in Lima, Peru right now. He had a beautiful Peruvian lady on his slide yesterday. Damn. That's dope. And dangerous at the same time. I didn't know none of that shit. Fuck. That's interesting. Let me order my Uber so I can get up out of here. Man, you won't see any of that. It's the changes. The changes. Are you saying gangs? Are you riding in an Uber right now? The media be capping. The media does cap a lot. Because I had people calling me like, stay out of downtown Atlanta. They're rioting. I was like, I'm in downtown right now. Like, they was like, get out of there. It's dangerous. And I was like, hey, man. I'm at a fucking restaurant right now kicking shit. I don't see nothing happening. Everybody going about their business. That shit be happening on one street. It'd be one street in one specific area, people wilding out. They act like the whole city gonna hear and shit. On the news, they make it seem like the whole city burning down. When it be something right there. It'd be one little situation. What did she say? Safety tools. Contact 123. Record audio. Share. Lease info. Auto detour detection. Ride check can help if at least it's disrupted. Verify lease with the code. Personal data privacy. Okay, man. My driver must be dangerous. So fearless. We going to Sao Paulo? That where we going? I don't want to be handicapped by this getting my hair done and shit, but I might just cut my shit off. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? I might cut my shit off. Because even with Jennifer being able to do my shit so well, and her being so beautiful and helping me, it's still hard to depend on a personal relationship with somebody to get what you need done. I kind of gave up on that kind of shit back in Atlanta. Like the girl that started my dreads, she damn was a good friend, you know what I'm saying? But you know how that go when you have a personal relationship with people and they're actually doing something for you. That can be bad when you need what you need done and they personally not fucking with you at the moment or whatever. That can really be bad. I think that's my Uber KZP. Yep. Time to go. Buenos.
Buenas tardes.
Hey, buenas tardes. Gracias.
Vamos a buscar el pizza de la 52.
Okay.
Vamos a buscar el pizza.
Sí.
Listo.
All right. Well, guys, I'll be back. Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And y'all have a good day. Everybody get y'all some good food. Figure out the plan for the day. I was in Bogota and the same thing happened. And just texting me asking if I'm okay. I was partying. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna hit you up later, probably today, and but I'll see y'all in a little while. I'll probably hit up Fearless too. See what he got going on with this Sao Paulo thing he talking about. Let's get it next time, man. Appreciate you, Ronan. I'll see y'all in a minute.